Guys, we are back for episode 5 of Crossover Convos. I am joined by my co-host, TheFrostZone. How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. Thank you.
Right, so this episode, do you want to tell everyone what we're going to be talking about?
We're going to be talking about small creator boxing in their first event. Then we're going to be talking about the Breakout boxing card in May. We'll get to talk about some other stuff, small creator boxing related. So, yeah.
Yeah. So this episode's pretty much just for the small creators in that community.
Yep. So we don't give you a platform.
Yeah, we've got to give everyone a platform.
Yeah, exactly.
So SCB won. What was your, before we get into the fights of SCB, what was your genuine thought after the event?
I mean, I'm trying not to sound mean, but a lot of work needs to be done on the production side of things.
Yeah.
I think the angle and the audio was a bit off. But there were some good fighters on there, and there were some decent fights, so it was entertaining.
Yeah, a bit off might be an understatement.
Yeah, a bit off.
Yeah, but I mean, credit to them, but I mean, the pressure of being the guy who was setting all up the technical stuff.
Yeah. I swear Aaron Carrot was flipping, and the Carrot was setting it all up, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think at one point he just jumped in.
Yeah. Before he thought he was having to set up all the technical stuff.
yeah. So the first fight, I can't remember actual looking back. Do you remember the first fight? Was it not one of the Kelly brothers?
Yeah, it was Conor Kelly versus Fez, wasn't it?
Yeah. So what did you think about that fight?
I thought Fez looked good, man. He's in this scene, he looked legit.
Yeah.
Conor Kelly has a lot of work to be done, but yeah, it's small creative boxing at the end of the day. These are professionals.
yeah. I get that. There is a lot of work to be done, but then I guess credit to him stepping in the ring.
Yeah, 100%.
So the second fight, I'm trying to think back. What was the second fight as well?
Second fight was that the other Kerry? That was Karen Kerry versus Chapel.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
Yeah, that was a very good fight. Karen Kerry, you can't go for the balls, man. The amount of times that guy went for the balls, it was like,
yeah,
what
did
the
he
hell?
not go for the balls 2 or 3 times?
Yeah, it was at yeast free. It was at yeast free, I'm pretty
sure. Yeah, because everyone was saying one, he should have been disqualified.
Yeah.
And I mean, after the second time, I mean, he should have.
But, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but credit to him because he did kind of go for it. It was a bit sloppy. I don't really have a full recollection of what happened during the fight. I just remember it was a bit sloppy.
Yeah, it was sloppy, but it was a brawl. And I mean, I credit Cam Kerry, he got it done at East, but
yeah,
off the balls, yeah.
Yeah, leave the ball next time. Yeah. What was the next fight? Because I just remember really the co-main in the main.
Yeah, what was the next fight? There wasn't that it? Because then didn't they have to cut one off?
Yeah, it was because you remember it was the undercard. That was that Oval McKenzie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like the prelims. My man had about 4 fights and got robbed twice in his own gym.
yeah, mate. Oh, that was a joke. You can't do him like that.
Yeah, that was disgraceful. But yeah, because it was 4 fights, because I think it was originally meant to be 6, but I think 2 of the fights got cancelled.
Yeah, they had to change it, didn't they? So
yeah. So the co-main event, we've got Finn McGuire, Logan Hallam. What was your thoughts?
I mean, it was the fight of the night, in my opinion, without a doubt. Finn looks decent. He just needed to throw more. Logan was very good, very impressive. Probably the best fight on the card, along with Fez.
Yeah, I agree, because I said that sneak peek, guys, but I think my interview with Finn will be out before this. So Finn was on about during the fight that obviously it wasn't really how he expected it to go. Obviously, my man expected the win.
Yeah.
But I do think if Finn just had a little bit more time, it would have been a bit more even. But credit to both of them because they maintained the composure of actually having good movement.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, Yogan, he looked like he'd been doing that all of his life with the way he was soaking up the atmosphere and everything.
Yeah.
Finn, I respect and what he's fighting for and what he stands for. So yeah, a big respect to both of them.
Yeah, and I mean, Finn he had the killer combo, just perfection.
Yeah.
That outfit, I had to mention that as well in there. If I was like, that outfit was amazing.
Yeah, man. And yeah, he was entertaining in the build-up as well, man. It was a great fight all around, that one.
Yeah, showed a lot of heart.
100%, man. Big respect.
Yeah, like I said to him, would you rematch Logan? And he said, yeah, but he wants a few more fights, but that's understandable.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's smart. You need to get a win under your belt, get a couple more fights, then jump straight into that.
Yeah, definitely. So the main event, what was your thoughts on the main event? We had Aaron the Carrot versus Tobster. Who did you think was going to win before the fight?
I'm not going to lie. I thought Tobster was going to walk through him. I thought I was one of those. Yeah, I was one of those that thought Tobster was it's going to be an easy fight. But again, I mean, big respect to Aaron. He actually showed a lot of heart.
Yeah,
Tobster just could have done better, but he said on your interview, didn't he? But he didn't train that much. So
I think he said in this. I think this is a direct quote. He didn't train at all.
yeah, there you go then. So I mean, it makes sense. But yeah, no, I mean, for a minute replacement, Aaron did very well.
Yeah,
and yeah, I'd like to see Tobster fight again for sure. Actually train this time.
Yeah, I said that in my interview. I was like, for your next fight, make sure you train.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the day of the fight was the first day he ever hit pads.
Jesus Christ, that is mental. That.
Yeah. But
he really didn't take it seriously.
Yeah, but he did have heart, and obviously the revelation we found out in my interview with Holster, my man had heart problems.
I mean, yeah, big respect for going through that. I mean, you got heart problems, that's mental.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fighter right there.
Yeah, but I mean, dying to Aaron the Carrot is no honor, no offense, Aaron.
Yeah, no, Aaron just went for it. There was nothing held back with Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron showed some heart. I mean, because as you said, I expected Tobster to walk through Aaron first round. But Aaron the Carrot, he did say that when it turned more of a scrap, because there was no boxing really shown throughout that fight, but he did say as soon as it turned into a scrap, he knew it would be in his favor.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because he does. I don't. Forgive me, I'm not too familiar with Aaron before the whole SCB event and everything. But he does like martial arts skits and stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah, like films and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's obviously well experienced in that category, so it makes sense.
Yeah, but one of his videos, he told me he's been editing it and recording it for like the past 7 years.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and every character is going to be him, but in a different year, so they all look different.
That's a mental fucking hell.
Yeah, I don't know how he's not lost the footage.
No, me neither. Yeah, if that footage ever gets corrupt, he's going to be devastated, man.
Oh yeah, but would you like to see Tobster versus Aaron the Carrot rematch, or do you think Aaron the Carrot would just always win?
I think I would like to see a rematch. I would like to see them both get a few more fights. Tobster again needs to get a win, get a good fight under his belt, and then I think that's a fight that it could be a close fight if Tobster takes it more seriously. I think he could get a win.
Yeah, like I mean, hitting the pads the first day of the fight isn't necessarily good.
No, that's mental. That's really crazy.
Yeah, that is insane. So I guess SCB 002, we can't really go into that because we don't know anyone who's going to be in that. So let's go on to, was it Breakback Boxing?
Breakout, I think. Breakout.
Boxing. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so what do you know about Breakout? Because I don't really know a lot about Breakout, apart from it was created after the SCB side from America was split, wasn't it?
Yeah. So Breakout, again, my knowledge is very, very limited on that, but I am following their journey closely because I like the project. Yeah. So it was created by Pat Thai Fusion. He was the main guy behind it. And it's basically what I've gathered with it, it's going to be sort of similar to what SCB was over here, but just in America. I think the first event's going to take place in a backyard, like how they did with the Denis Bel fight.
Okay.
And then it'll be in a gym afterwards. That's what Pat told me.
Okay, so the first fight they're doing is just in a garden. Second fight, they're going to step it up.
Yeah, that's what he told me. So
I
was in a space with him. Yeah, because I'm not sure. Did you watch the Denis Bel fight?
Yeah, I did with Trey Ingram.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's going to be in that same area, I think, and then the second one will be the other up.
Yeah, well, because you mentioned the fight between Denis Bel, Trey Ingram, what did you think of that fight?
Oh god, I don't want to get the Denis fanboys on me again. Right, yeah. Denis, the basic boxing, he did good. Okay, he's got a good jab and he's got a good straight right. Okay, and he obviously hits hard.
Yeah,
but I'm sorry, I do not see this hype train. How people saying that his levels above everyone in the scene.
are people saying that?
Yeah, people are saying he's the best in the scene by far. I have seen people that have probably entered the gym for about a couple of months and they're better than Denis.
Yeah, like I've watched it and I have to say, no offense to Trey, no offense to Denis, but both of their skills wasn't great.
No, I've told Trey. I've told this to him. Trey is terrible. He's not very good. And he's one of the worst people in the scene.
Yeah, but, I respect, like, he is funny. Like, obviously, personality-wise, they're probably okay, apart from Denis. He might be a bit cringe.
Yeah, Denis, I don't like Denis.
yeah, Denis the Bell. I'm not cutting that. Denis Bell, come at us.
Oh, the fans are going to come at us again. Oh, God.
Yeah, that's okay. Bring it on.
Come on, I've taken you all once. Let's go again.
Yeah. Let's start the war right now.
Yeah.
But Trey, he definitely needs to work on his boxing skills because we've not had a fight in the scene.
Yeah.
But I'm just calling it how it is, Trey. You would get knocked out.
Yeah. Trey, I love you, man. You're my guy and everything. But he's meant to be coming to the UK soon. And if he could get nearer to me, we're talking about sparring.
Oh,
and
yeah,
there you're just going to see the difference between us. I'm sorry.
We hate to break the news.
Yeah. Trey, again, I love you. You're my brother and everything. But, dude, it's not a close fight.
Yeah, the boxing, like, that's the thing. You can respect someone, you can like someone. But if their boxing's not that great, I feel like it's dangerous not to let them know.
Yeah, and that's why I don't want to be a yes man. Just because I like the guy doesn't mean I'm going to tell him that he's great and everything. I'm going to say it how it is.
Yeah, exactly. So with the Breakout boxing, what is the fight's been confirmed?
Yeah, I only know a few of the people. There's Yezra Gomez is fighting.
Okay.
Pat Fusion versus the Pepper Puppy.
Yeah, I've seen kind of Pat tweeting about Pepper Puppy.
Yeah. And then what's his name? Ron. There's like Flash Ran, something like that. He's fighting.
Oh, Flash Ran.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him on Twitter Spaces.
Yeah. And then I can't think of the other people's names. Their names are out on my flipping tongue. I'm sorry, I can't think of your name. I follow them both on Twitter.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I missed Dean the Great.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't remember your names.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Would you like Pat? Is he fought before?
Yeah, Pat fought. He fought.
Did
Trey,
he not fight Trey?
Yeah, he fought Trey.
Yeah. Who won? It was Pat, wasn't it?
Pat won, but everyone was saying that it was like the wrong decision. Everyone thought Trey should have won.
Oh, so there might be a rematch.
Yeah, there was talk of that down the line. Yeah.
Okay, so with Breakout Boxing, it's interesting because I feel like they've took a smarter approach doing it in a garden because then you're not going to have to spend all this stupid money filling a bar, getting loads of people come here, paying someone a few £100 just for one night.
Yeah, exactly. So Pat Fusion's a smart when it comes to this. He knows what he's doing. So
yeah, I feel like it'll be successful because the first one that actually did okay, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Denis and Trey's production was very, very good. So
yeah, Denis Bel. I wonder, do you think he'll come back to ever fight anyone in that scene again, or do you think he's gonna be like, oh, I'm too big?
Well, that's what he's doing. He was called out recently by someone that's most wanted, wasn't he? And he was just going on like, "Oh, well, I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to fight you." And yes, we get on a Misfits premium, something like that. And it's like,
Yeah. Well, that's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine Denis being that. Apparently, does he not get money? Not from YouTube or that, but I'm pretty sure, does he not have like a sugar mom or someone who gives him money?
Wait, what? I've not heard that.
Yeah, I heard. Who was it? I can't remember, but there's a video, right? And Denis Bel's there, and they're on about someone sends him money or something. Like he is like secretly rich.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But if that is not true, I've just looked like a dickhead.
Yeah. That's not confirmed, so don't call that back.
Yeah. Don't clip it.
Yeah, don't clip it. Yeah, Denis, don't sue us.
Yeah, do you think there'll ever be a moment? Yeah, Denis, don't sue us. Because you Americans, you love some suings.
Yeah. Denis, I don't like you, but come on.
Yeah, please.
Please.
Do you think SCB in the US scene will ever... Do you think the UK... That's what I meant to say. Do you think the UK scene and the US scene will ever get together in organised fights?
Maybe. I do think a UK versus US event does need to happen with this more creative scene. I think there's so many great fights that could be made. It's just whether both sides want to work with each other because they seem to hate each other at the minute.
Yeah. Like there's some drama and tension building.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah. Right, hit me with this because in case we forget to ask, what is your hit list? Give us the TheFrostZone hit list.
Right, so I've spoken about this before. I have a 3 hit plan to get to Misfits, right?
All right.
First one, I want not necessarily the name in the exact name I'm going to mention, but someone who is just to get used to the experience of fighting. Okay. I don't want to jump straight into the deep end. So someone like Chapel who fought.
Okay, Chapel.
Yep.
Okay.
Second fight, Callum Kelly.
Callum Kelly. Okay.
Yep. There's only room for one Callum in this scene, and that's me. And also, I'm not going to mention names, but yeah, he's ducked one of my friends. So, yeah, someone needs to shut him up. And yeah, again, once you take away the ball shots,
is the person he ducked? He hasn't fought yet, but he's going to eventually, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're on about.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. So Callum Kelly, I'm after him. Someone needs to shut him up, and yeah, take away the ball shots, and that's his best asset. And then finally, I've been calling for this fight in a while. This is where the drama first kicked off. Me, Denis Bel, I want to run that fight.
Okay.
Ideally, Denis comes to the UK because I will prove that I'm the A side. But if he doesn't, once I start making money from this, I'll go to the US, whatever, and yeah, we'll get that, and I'll finally shut him up.
Denis Bel versus the TheFrostZone, guys. You've heard it first here. Crossover Convos.
Yep, Denis, I'm coming, man. I'm coming. I will prove myself, and I will get that fight.
Your plan for Chapel, is that going to be towards the end of this year, and you're thinking about the other two maybe next year sometime?
Yeah, that's ideal. I will. Yeah, I'm 90% sure I'll be fighting end of this year. So someone like Chapel, just because I'm not saying he's an easy fight, but it's one of those fights that's mainly just a stepping stone for me to get used to the experience. And then
stepping stone. Yeah. My man's just disrespected Chapel.
No. Chapel's cool and everything, but he's someone that realistically I should beat.
Yeah.
He's not an easy fight. Like if I'm Siaking, then he should beat me. But there's just no way that I'm not going to be. There's just no way that I'm not going to show up at my best. So I should.
If you bring your A game, you're definitely winning.
Yeah, 100%. If I bring my A game, then yeah, I should 100% win that fight.
Yeah.
And then Callum Kelly is upping the other a bit because obviously he beat Chapel, and then Denis. I don't get the hype train around him that much. He's decent, but he ain't got that unpredictable. He's not that unpredictable. He's very basic with his shots.
Very predictable.
Yeah, and very slow with his shots, flat-footed. I mean, I broke down everything on his Twitter, and that's why his fans came at me.
Did the fans actually come at you?
Yeah, dude, you missed a yacht. Like, again, I won't say names, but this dude, you could probably scroll through my old tweets and you'll know who I mean. This dude who's in the scene, and he even tried like setting me up, saying that I was making like weird sexual jokes between him and Denis, and I did make a joke about that, but that's only because he made one about me and Post Malone, because Post Malone used to be Miyavi. So I responded to that or that, and then he deleted his original tweet, so it made me look bad. I was like, yeah, bunch of yes men, I swear.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's a lot. That's what I feel like with the small community. This ain't a dig to anyone because like I get to encounter someone truly like this, but I feel like a lot of people are going to be fake.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I feel like, especially in the small community, it's like people would rather just be friends with someone based on clout than actual liking them. Because I've seen like some people, it's like they won't like certain people's tweets, but then if they're clouted, they're like, "Oh, do you want to go for a nice cocktail?"
yeah, 100%. No, that's what I'm saying. So many people have jumped on Denis bandwagon just because he's like one of the biggest names in the scene, whereas I've openly criticized him. So
yeah, like that's the thing in the small community. I'm not sure really who I could box because it's like one, I don't know a lot of people in the like smaller Twitter boxing community.
Yeah,
and then two, it's like I don't really know how many people in this scene are actually my weight.
Yeah. So what weight are you?
At the moment, I'm just 78 kg. I don't know what
kg.
that is in pounds. Is that like 170?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. So, yeah, it's got to be about 170. I'd say that. So, yeah, that's pretty sure to be some decent people around in that weight class. You'll find someone.
Well, this ain't calling anyone out, but if Aaron the Carrot.
Oh God, I know.
Like I like Aaron, but Aaron, how tall's Aaron the Carrot? He's pretty tall, isn't
6'2", is he? 6'2", something like that.
6'2". Well, I'm 6, and I'm a real 6 foot, not KSI 6 foot. So I think that that's like the only person really. Well, I'd say Aaron the Carrot. Let's do Aaron. Let's say that's the first fight.
Yeah.
Second fight. Let's maybe go Trey Ingram if he could come over.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a good fight.
Yeah, because I mean, like, it would just be entertaining.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Like,
yeah, and then the third one, I'm not really sure, but if I was to get into Misfits, right, the first name I would want is one either B Dave.
Oh, right.
Or Ginty.
Oh, don't do my boy Ginty. Come on, man.
Yeah, if Ginty was, if that was possible, how much does Ginty weigh?
He's about 190, I think he is, isn't he?
Also, I'd have to gain weight.
Yeah, you'd have to gain weight. You could probably meet at a catch weight, to be fair.
Yeah,
if you're about 170, you and Ginty can come down a bit of weight. You can definitely make that.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, that would be one name. This is a far reach because I would have to get more subscribers before this one. Right. Bryce Hall.
Oh yeah, that'll be entertaining.
Yeah, I'd love to fight people like that. Who would you want to fight from Misfits?
I've thought of this before as well. So one person I want to fight is someone like Alex Wasabi.
Okay.
Because the thing is, obviously, like, the obvious names are people like KSI, Jake Paul, but they ain't going to give us the time of day, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So someone like Alex Wasabi, I think that's a realistic fight as long as I get a few fights on Misfits first.
Yeah.
I was thinking my first fight on Misfits should be someone that's like quite new to the scene, but it has boxed before, so maybe like a Creator Clash fighter.
Yeah.
So maybe someone like Dad or AB if they can make the weight.
Oh man, you can't hurt Dad.
No, I love Dad. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah, Dad's amazing.
yeah, he's entertaining as hell. So yeah, we'll say Dad, Alex Wasabi, and then eventually I want to get people like King Kenny, Salt Poppy, whatever.
Oh yeah, that is a good idea, and someone I just thought about for me, Swarms.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Swarms. There you go. Well, you take Swarms, I'll take Pineda.
Yeah, I was always saying you should actually fight Pineda.
Yeah, there we go. Then we'll set that up. Same card for you versus Swarms, me, Pineda.
Maybe even a tag team.
Hey, there you go. You never know. You never know.
I mean, because those. I don't want to divert from Small Creator into Misfits because obviously we've spoke about Misfits a lot. But quickly, if there were a tag team, right? if we were to be a tag team, who do you think the dream opponent could be for us?
So it's going to have to be someone in our weight, so about 170. I can get that. I'm planning to get up to 170 anyway, so that's fine. So maybe I think I'd like it to be someone that we don't like. So maybe Bryce Hall and who else don't we like?
Who could go with Bryce Hall?
Someone else loudmouth, like Anthony Taylor.
Oh, Anthony Taylor, that's a shout. But to be fair, with Anthony Taylor, I feel like it's a win-lose situation.
Yeah.
Because you beat Anthony Taylor, and people would be like, "Oh, yeah, well, it's Anthony Taylor." But then if you lose, people will be like, "You lost Anthony Taylor."
Yeah. No, I actually quite like Anthony Taylor, but I just think it's a fight that would sell well, him and Bryce Hall in a tag team.
Yeah, that is no. To be fair, that is actually true.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the small creator boxing scene. That's the thing, the small creator boxing. When you say the small creator boxing scene, everyone assumes SCB.
Yeah.
But what other promotions do you know about? Because I know about True Boxing Promotions.
Yeah, so there's just True Boxing Promotions, there's Small Creator Boxing, there's Breakout Boxing in America, obviously. Fezwork Boxing, I swear that's one.
Yeah, that's owned by Tom Fezwork.
Yeah, and then I'm not sure if they're still going, but I swear there was a Coliseum Combat, somewhere like that.
Oh yeah, but wasn't that created by Brandon T. Jones?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and sure. Then when he took a break from Twitter, it went to Callum Vela, but then he got rid of that, and that's what True Boxing is now.
Ah, okay, makes sense then. Fair enough.
Yeah, because actually no, I won't go into that because then. Yeah, I won't go into that. So anyway, let's move on. So, who do you think out of all do you think SCB is going to be the one what takes over in the small creator boxing scene?
Probably. I think they have potential. I'm not going to say. I was going to say something, but I won't. Yeah, I think they've got potential. If they work on their things, then fine. But yeah, I also think Breakout's got a lot of potential in America as well.
Yeah, I agree, and I feel like it's kind of an advantage living in America because there's so many more people willing to do that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. The Americans are tough, man. They'll fight anyone.
Yeah, and a lot of Americans, like, they're more creative. Over here, it's so hard to find people interested in making YouTube and all that.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's something as well. So many people are like, so many random people are trying to get on the Misfits prelims, but they don't even make content. It's like,
yeah. Well, I got offered a fight. So you remember I told you the first fight I got offered, and that was a good one.
Yeah, I remember
that. But then they changed that, and then I got offered someone. That's why I'm thinking, and they don't even make content, and it's like, so what's the point?
No, there's no point in that, man. You've got to make content to promote the fight.
Yeah, exactly. And what am I going to make content on a stranger?
Yeah.
Like when everyone's like, "Who the fuck is that guy?" That won't even be a joke. Everyone will genuinely be like, "Who is that?"
Yeah, 100%. It's no one knows who you are.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the postman.
Yeah.
The Uber Eats delivery driver.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I had the notification, the good old 10-minute notification.
All right, no worries.
I had that like a minute ago, so 9 minutes. Thank you for the notification, Zoom.
Yep.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think we've covered most things, haven't we? Like,
yeah, I guess we can just waffle for a little bit.
I'm good at waffling. Let's do
this. Just fill in the remaining 9 minutes.
Yeah, all right. So when are you looking to box? What date? Do you have any month in plan? Like,
well, I got offered August. I thought August would be okay. Like the end of the year, that's what I'm looking at. Between like August, November. Not December, because I mean that's Christmas. I want to eat my food.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's a fair date, I'd say.
Yeah, because I feel like because it's more time to prepare, ain't?
Yeah, 100%.
But no offense to Tolster, but I don't want to under prepare. Because I feel like that's the thing. Like, you can think, oh, I'm going to win my first fight, but that is what everyone who's lost has fought.
Yeah, it's just about the preparation in it. Like,
yeah,
and the more you'll get more confident the more training you do. That's the thing. I believe boxing is about 90% mindset anyway. So
I actually agree. Boxing is purely, pardon me, boxing is purely mindset.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so you're planning fighting at the end of the year. Let's try and get on the same card.
Yeah, 100%, man. We'll take over.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, I'll fight you.
yeah, let's make it happen. Everyone's going to be like, it's a bit biased.
Yeah. If we both can't find opponents, we'll just fight each other.
Yeah, we'll just come on every week, building up, making an episode just fake beef.
Fake beef, yeah.
It's just one episode we're all nice, friendly, and next episode, I hate you.
Yeah, yeah, I hate you.
Yeah, this year.
You've made the biggest mistake of your career.
That's the thing. Like, was it Jarvis? Who was Jarvis fighting again? Who did he fight on? Creator Club.
No, Social Gear obviously fought Michael Yee.
Oh, yeah, Michael Lee. Yeah. And Michael Lee messaged him to start fake drama.
Yeah, that was mental. That.
Yeah, like with fake drama, I don't know how you can buy into it, because I would be pretending to hate you, but then inside it's like you don't actually have hatred.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not a fan of any of the fake beef, but it is what it is, I suppose.
Yeah. If you've got to sell a fight.
Yeah.
It was like Dean Wally. Did you see them playing table football after?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, maybe they were. I don't think it's fake. I just think they were probably just trying to be friendly for like their mates.
Yeah, probably. I don't think that beef's fake. I don't think. I know you've got to promote a fight, but I don't think Wade would be saying as much as he is if he didn't genuinely hate Dean.
Yeah, I agree with that. So, Chapel, that's the first fight you want. Are we going to get a Chapel call out sometime in the future?
Yeah, I mean, if Chapel wants it, he can come get it. I'll fight any man in my division.
Oh, yeah. You should make like in a few months to come, when you think about calling him out, you should make like a Gibb style call out.
Yeah, I was fan of that actually. Yeah,
yeah, Gibb has the best call outs of all time.
Yeah, 100%. I love his call outs.
Let's get your thoughts quickly before Zoom terminates our call. What do you think? Like, do you think there's like secret beef behind the scenes between KSI and Gibb? Because Gibb keeps throwing shots; they're not really speaking.
I'm not sure if it's really between Gibb and KSI personally. I think it's between Gibb and Misfits, and maybe like Mams Taylor and them, man. Okay,
so you think it's more of like Mams or Misfits are just like trying to undervalue Gibb?
That's what I'm thinking. Because that's what Gibb was saying, because he was mocking the fact they only offered him 250 grand, didn't they? That's like only, but
yeah, that's what I thought when I seen it. It's like I get that, but it's like in the same sense, like man, fighters aren't even getting paid that. Some fighters, so
yeah, Gibb just values himself a lot, so I respect it.
Yeah, I agree. Do you think? Let's get your thoughts on this quickly. Do you think it would have been a smart idea for Gibb going on Misfits?
I don't know. I think this tournament idea is a very good idea. So I think maybe fight Misfits end of the year.
Yeah, because the thing, like, I agree. I love the tournament. I think that's going to be amazing, by the way. But that'll be a whole nother episode.
Yeah, we'll get into that soon.
Yeah, but I think, like, with Gibb, I just don't want to see him keep fighting on Kingpin, maybe getting a few losses, and then no other promotion really wants him.
Yeah, that's a problem. And I mean, it's a stacked tournament, so you never know.
I mean, it's a stacked tournament. FaZe Jarvis, he's in there.
Yeah.
Don't think he's going to win.
No.
How much are they getting if they win? Is there like a set prize if they win?
I'm not 100% sure. This was nothing confirmed, so don't quote me on this. But I swear I read it was about 5 million the winner gets.
Oh!
Yeah,
5 M's.
Yeah, if that's true, then yeah, that's mental.
I'd take 5 mil to do that.
Mate, I'll take yes to 5 mil to do that. What man?
Yeah. Oh yeah, $5,000 and I'll be on the flight. $5,000 and a few Amazon gift cards.
Yeah, go on. It would be rude not to.
Oh yeah, couldn't complain at that. But before we wrap up, is there anything you would like to say?
Nah, I just want to say thanks for the support so far on the content, and yeah, we'll keep it coming.
Yeah, guys, it's been episode 5. We've been mostly. Well, you should know what we've discussed if you've reached this point. If you don't, shame on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, check out all the other episodes. We really appreciate it. Hopefully, you continue to show the support. It's only going to get bigger and better. Hopefully, we'll have guests on, special guests, and we'll maybe change it up. Some episodes do something a little bit different.
Yeah, 100%, man.
But yeah, sorry to anyone we've insulted during this episode.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no disrespect was meant.
Yeah, but Denis can carry in Chapel, you can get it.
Yeah, Chapel, he's not joking. That is serious.
Yeah.
Everyone clip it, put it on Twitter. Let's get that a fight.
Oh God.
Chapel versus TheFrostZone.
End of the year, come on, let's run it.
Yeah. I'm excited to see that. Hopefully, SCB, if you're watching, get us on the same event.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, guys, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching the video. Check out TheFrostZone on YouTube. Links in the description.
Yeah, thank you. Check out MikeyPlays.
Oh, thank you, man. A nice little. We're getting used to saying that now.
Yeah, the reverse shout out in it.
Yeah, I love a good reverse shout out.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, subscribe, all that stuff. We will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.